guys, and welcome to my channel. Sorry the filming spot's new and a little messy, so the video might cut out at random times, but I will edit it, hopefully make it work well together. Today I'm going to be doing a draw with me. I'm pretty much just rambling. So here we have my new sketchbook. I bedazzled the sides because, you know, who doesn't? This is my fourth sketchbook. I got R-type markers, so I want to like paint up there, but I haven't been able to pick them up from the mailbox yet, so we're waiting on that. I also hope you can't see my knee brace, but we'll just go with it. So, we're gonna be drawing just random stuff today. I'm thinking, I didn't finish this from my live if you were there. I'm thinking I'll probably just draw some random stuff. I have no references, so that's gonna be the challenge for today, because I rely on references like people rely on food. Not really, but quite a fair bit. So I'm gonna probably be rambling about the most random things, and I hope that's okay, because it's my channel, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm probably gonna start by drawing a tiger. I saw someone on one of my shorts commented to draw some animals while I was live. I didn't do that last time I was live because I hadn't been commented, and I just drew some OCs. But today I think I'm gonna draw some animals because I really love drawing them and they're just relaxing. I already drawn some animals in the sketchbook. Actually, only two. Just remembering what tiger's noses look like. Sorry, I can't remember for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty much just a triangle. This is giving a dog nose, so we'll give it more of a triangle shape. Then something I learned is they actually have like the cutest little eyes. So I'm gonna, well, I mean, not that I learned, like it's pretty obvious. I think all animals are so cute. I love big cats. You can't even see what I'm doing. I love big cats so much. So I started drawing like tigers only recently. I've never drawn them before, till near the end of my last sketchbook, and I love drawing them. They're so fun. I haven't really drawn their bodies, but I really do enjoy just drawing their heads. This one doesn't have quite enough fluff, though, I don't think. Because that's a huge part of them, their little fluffy cheeks. This looks really messy, I'm so sorry. And I like to kind of just go for it when I draw. Sometimes, like this kind of looks more like a bear right now than a big cat. But we're gonna go with it. For now, I'm probably just going to be coloring with some highlighters. So I'm just going to sorry, I'm just going to start with my pen. My favorite thing about tigers is drawing their stripes in. They're so cute. I'm also going to make his ears like facing this way. Give him a bit more pizzazzle. I say a bunch of random words. Like, I don't even speak proper English, and it's the only language I know. So that's quite fun. Don't really know. Like, this doesn't quite look like a tiger. I fear I do so much better with reference photos. Just gonna do this, and then can do my favorite thing ever. This just made it look even more like a dog. Give it like the little tongue blip. Then I'm gonna give it some eye things. Don't really know what they're called. Just kind of stripes going from their eyes. So I guess I should probably talk about something before everyone gets bored and leaves. I'm not very good at just picking random topics, but I suppose I should try. First of all, thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching this, thanks so much for joining. I haven't posted very many long form content, just because I really haven't had the space to do it since I got my knee surgery, and that's kind of when I started my channel a bit more. Like, sorry, I kind of cut out there. Just there's a bunch of people where I am right now, and I don't want anyone walking in, type thing, because I don't really want everyone I work with, because I'm at my summer job right now. I'm not getting paid yet though. So I'm at my summer job, and we don't start until next week, but I'm just here for now. This doesn't really look like tiger stripes. I think I'm gonna start bringing more stripies. Also notice I get like this really cool eyeliner effect around their eyes. Ears often get really dark. And then I'm gonna do a few more. Don't know what to say. I'm just making this up as I go. I wasn't really expecting to film today, or for a while, for that matter. But I really want to, because I've been really enjoying going live recently, because I love talking to the camera. It's so fun. Even though I don't really know what to talk without the prompts of the comments. And I've also haven't had a really good setup yet. So that's also been a huge problem. But nothing you can't fix with time. Even this isn't a great setup, but we're just making it work. I'm gonna go over with some highlighter. I know where they have the most color. I kind of lose it under near their eyes. I've noticed that, and then I'm gonna put some up on the ears, even though they're supposed to be black. We do have a bit here. And put on his back. I only really have highlighters right now. So that's what we're working with. That's my cute little tiger. He's kind of just here. He's just a trail guy, guys. And draw my OC. This page isn't going to be cohesive, like, at all. Maybe I'm not going to color them in, so maybe I'll just use more highlighter to kind of make it. I also don't know if you've noticed, like, in my shorts, but I suck at drawing bodies. So I kind of just stick to the basic, shoulders. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I always have my sleeve on my hand, because I hate the feel of paper, which is very strange for how much I love drawing, but I just hate the feel of paper. It absolutely kills me. It doesn't actually kill me, but I hate the feeling of it. I think we're actually gonna try drawing my character Maeve. I haven't drawn her too much, so she's kind of new, but she was actually my first OC. I came up with her sometime last year. But she's changed a lot. When I first designed her, she had 4 eyes and pointy ears, so say what you want, but she's changed a lot. I don't know why you would say anything different, but I don't know. Sometimes I just am controversial with myself. So I don't really know how to draw braids. I'm kind of just making this up. I don't love this one though. This one's gonna get hidden by her other hair. Just gonna swoop over her eye. It's not gonna go over her eye as much. Then I want her hair to be nice and flowy, nice and poofy. Her hair is red, so I figured it would. I'm gonna have this flow over her shoulder, but that braid is gonna be completely hidden because I don't feel like drawing too. She has a lot of freckles and is kind of just a cutie. She's also an assassin, so I wouldn't say she's super cute, but she is. I love her so much, although she's kind of just a sassy queen. She might not look like it, but she is. Cut out again, and I moved my drawing over just a bit. She has some lovely piercings. I'm gonna also poke one up here because she's cute like that. If we were on my live, we drew this guy. And he's really cute, but he's also really ugly. And I kind of hate him, but that's who her love interest is. I love him as a character, but not that drawing I did of him. So maybe we could kind of change her outfit a bit, but we haven't gotten there yet. This is kind of a change from what we did yesterday, but we'll go with this for now. I think next thing is our line art. Although when I say line art, I don't really mean it because my style is super, like, scratchy right now. Also, you probably noticed I stutter a lot. I always have, so sorry about that. Also, as silly as it sounds, I breathe a lot, so sorry if you can hear that excessively. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to think of a weird quirk for her to have, other than being insanely sassy. Kind of a grump. But I'm not sure yet. Like, what can this lovely girl do? Okay, cut out again, but this time it wasn't by choice. I was just asking for some little quirks for her. It cut out because I ran out of storage space, so I had to fix that. And it kind of makes her look a little weird, but no. Okay, it happens again, and you missed some line. Not too much, but you did miss quite a bit there, so quite a bit. Sorry about that. I ended up having to delete a lot more than I thought, which is okay. I was just saying, I'm trying to make my line art more, like, less scratchy, because I know a lot of people don't like scratchy line art. But honestly, it's just, I'm not good at making contour lines, which is what that's properly called. They stress me out, man. So I'm gonna stick to my sketchy line art. Sorry. If it really bugs anyone. I know it can, stop you from improving, but thus far, it really hasn't done that to me, I don't think. I feel like I've still been improving while it's doing it, so I'm gonna keep going. I've never added those triangles to my eyes before, but, you know, I did one by accident, so I thought I'd finish her off. Then I'm gonna add the nose. Now, my noses are kind of special. I don't really know. Give her a bit of a frown. Kind of just her personality. I feel she has a resting butt face. Sorry. That's still in the camera's view. We're gonna add some shading. Her chin looks a little weird, but that's okay. Because again, this is all just like going. Like, I sat down and I just went for it. I didn't have a plan, so normally I have at least somewhat of a plan of what I want to do, but today I did not. So this is her look. I'm gonna give her some freckles because, as I mentioned, she has a lot of freckles. She doesn't have a whole lot of story. All I know is of the banter her and the prince have, and that it's adorable, and I love them, and they're so cute, and I want them to be married now, but I shall wait, guys. She's not very too old. I have trouble, like, drawing people who aren't near my age, or, like, designing their character, just because like, younger kids I can kind of do because I've been younger. Can't do younger kids. I work with young kids. So that's kind of, like, a struggle I have, so they're all around my age. Just like how I don't like reading books with characters who aren't necessarily my age. Now, I don't think when I get my fancy markers, I think I'll still just stick with the highlighter I'm about to put on, just because it makes a little more sense to go with what I already have. So it's quite red, so I think I'll do her hair with it, even though her head's definitely, not head, her hair's definitely a darker color. Yeah. I use a lot of alcohol markers, or for the most part, that's what I have on me. When I really wanted my drawing to look good, I do use my alcohol markers. And although they bleed through the page, I normally just stick that out, or I use my Hoo sketchbook and then cut it out and put it in whatever book I'm working on. That's kind of, I feel like I need her hair too, guys. Enough her look. I'm gonna give her some blush because she also has really rosy cheeks, and some lips because she has those as well. So that's kind of her. I know it looks really weird because it's like not colored how I normally would color it in, but it's pretty good. It's what I can work with, so we'll do what we can, and we don't complain. I feel like there's no composition. Like, I'm really bad at composition, so that's fine. I don't think I've tried drawing them together yet. I drew these two together, and they looked pretty cute. I suck at doing side profiles, so I'm gonna make them like kind of chibi with them having a conversation. No. I also never know how to draw a chibi, although I feel like it's more canon that there's a bigger height difference. Maybe not too much. There's definitely a huge height difference between my other two characters. This also looks nothing like chibi art. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at like stylizing things. I'm gonna move this down, or like that. This kind of looks like a very, not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that's not what I'm going for. I guess their cheeks, kind of, their jaw, not cheeks, kind of going up like that. I don't know what they're talking about. I should figure that out. Gotta figure out how his hair goes. Probably all the way down there. It goes a little bit up on the side. I haven't drawn this character too much. If you were on my live the other day, I said that a lot. I'm also saying that, if you were watching this, like, way in the future from when I posted it, it would have been a long time ago. But I think this is probably, like, shaved down at his neck. I have, like, a vision. He's smirking up Storm. Again, I never know how to, that's not the right. I haven't drawn in this style before, guys, so bear with me. This looks really weird and quite wrong, but I'm just having fun. I'm learning new things. That's a big thing about sketchbooks. None of my pages are, like, aesthetic at all. Also, this is who this is supposed to be. Just slightly different. Also completely different outfits. You can't see her shoulders or anything. So I know the cover looks disgusting. I'm so sorry. That's kind of the whole part about art, and I feel like we can sometimes really let that go, because you probably hear this in a lot of other artist videos, because I know I do. But in reality, art doesn't have to be a huge thing you show the world. And I might sound very hypocritical because I'm showing you guys right now my art. that can be just for you. It doesn't always have to look lovely, and I know this looks really bad, but I'm showing this to you to kind of also improve, even just have fun with your art. There's no need to go all out on every single piece you do. Like, there's no need to make a bad piece like how you feel about art. Your art. One piece that you don't like doesn't mean your art is bad. I have struggled with that so much in the past. I always feel like my art isn't good enough. But it is, and there's nothing wrong with it looking different. You not having a consistent art style. I know I don't. And there's nothing wrong with having messy sketchbook spreads. Or not making pieces that really mean anything to anyone else. It's just about having fun. At the end of the day, it's about being able to express yourself and have fun. So yeah, I hope you guys like never feel like your art isn't good enough, because it is. And if you think your art looks really bad now, just keep working at it. It gets better. I used to make, like, not that my art is great now. I personally still want to improve a whole bunch, but like this sketchbook, I started this when I was way younger, and there's a huge difference between how I draw then and how I draw now. And I think that practice is really important, and those old drawings show me how far I've come. I also used to throw out all my old drawings, and I don't recommend doing that. I recommend keeping it because it is really fun to look back. I recently found a bunch of my old sketchbooks, and I'm reusing them because I only filled out like 4 pages in each. But I think that's a huge part of it. Like, looking back, that's a really good way to make you proud of your art. Because I look back, like, I've been having a really hard time with my art, and then I found my sketchbooks, and I look back and I'm like, wow, like, my younger self would be so impressed. Like, there's no doubt about it, she would be in awe of how much I haven't improved, even if I don't always like my art now. So that's a huge part. Like, just take your art and keep going. There's gonna be discouragement, and I know seeing things on the internet, like other artists who are so good, they're always there. That's not gonna change, and you kind of just, I made this neck really long, you kind of just gotta keep going. You gotta roll with the punches. Just like 2 lives ago, someone told me, I probably belonged in a madhouse because of how I draw it, and asked if there's anything wrong with me. But you know what? That didn't stop me. I just blocked him and moved on, because there's always gonna be people who are mean, don't encourage you to keep growing, and it's important you do keep growing, because you'll get there someday. You'll get somewhere where you're not angry at every drawing you do, and you'll be like, wow, look how much I've improved. And you won't feel like that right away. Like, drawing takes a long time to get good at. I don't even think I'm good, but I've had people compliment me. I'm not saying everyone's gonna like my art style. I also hate how I just drew him. But not everyone's gonna like your art, so you're just gonna roll with the punches. You're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep growing in your art. That's all you can do, and there's nothing wrong with being slow to improve. So yeah, that's my little motivational speech for y'all. Sorry if that got really boring, and if it meant nothing to you, just feel free to like, move on and not listen. He's supposed to be smirking, but he just looks sad and ugly, but maybe I'll cover him up later, but maybe not. I really like how she turned out, actually. I think she turned out quite cute. So basically, he's really snarky. Not snarky. He's really, he's a prince, and he's depressed, but no one knows that, so I think he's always making jokes and being super sarcastic, as one does. This person's hard to kill him, of course. Basic storylines, but I love it anyway. I'm coloring it in so it matches, because I want the picture to be somewhat cohesive. I have a yellow, highlighter, but I don't think I should use it. I think if I use it, it will throw off the whole page. So he's a little ugly. I kind of want to redraw him. I thought, like, this is quite a popular, like, composition, like, having the two, like, stand like this. He looks so stupid. I am so sorry. I love her, though. But I might also cover him up with a, I say that a lot, sticky note, and just redraw him later. But for now, he's fine, and there's nothing wrong with it. So we're gonna move on from these two, and I'll try and figure out what they're saying. I might have to resort to Pinterest for that, as I often do. There's still room to draw, but I don't want the video going too long, so I'm gonna fill these in and just show you after.
Thanks for joining me to just fill out this one sketchbook page. I know it's a little chaotic, and the video was completely chaotic, and probably not too long. I did just fill out some words, like, he's terrible, awful at flirting. I do want to cover him up sometime, and probably, I don't know. I actually have no clue. I might post a short when I fix him. And we just had, like, some stuff that might impact kind of her lore. I'll read it. She denies it, but the truth is she's falling in love with him, because she is. though she hates him. Doesn't actually hate him, but you know how it goes. Want to go? Yes, let's fight. I might go on a date, but okay. You're pretty cute when you're mad. What am I when I'm not mad? Hot as frick. I'm really cringy. My Pinterest boards for them are even worse, so just a fair warning. Not that I'd show you guys don't have access to my boards or anything, but also I do just realize this just changed the angle completely as I'm filming it a different way. But yeah, so thank you for watching me fill out this page very chaotically. Please come back sometime. I'm sorry, it was a very chaotic video.